Hello everyone, and welcome to another Company Heroes 2 replay cast. My name is ATR, and today we're going to have ourselves a 1v1 on Road to Kharkov. Our heroes today are going to be Tav Aerohank, playing as the Soviets in the blue, and his opponent in the red for the OKW is going to be none other than Breaking Brad, again playing as the red OKW. So, while the game gets underway, let's talk about our players a little bit. So, Aerohank, he, at the time of casting this, currently holds the number 33 rank for his Soviet play, which we're seeing right now. And Breaking Brad, for his part, at least at the time of casting this, is about 113 in his OKW play. Now, that is not really the most important concept there. The important thing to take from this is that Breaking Brad is a developer for Relic and Company Heroes 2, so he actually may help the game and such. So it'll be interesting to see him play around. Now, for now, we see him opening up with the Kubel Wagon. Kubel Wagon, a topic of much discussion, is in this recent patch, and then follows it up with a second Kubel Wagon. So there you go. And he's also utilizing the supply half-track to push the infantry. Aerohank, for his part, he is going for conscripts. Gets 3 conscripts now on the field. And the Kubel wagons are pushing forward, getting some shots off there, getting them suppressed. And the truck is now moving into position to push. Second conscript squad moves in to support and get some shots off on the Kubel wagon. The half-track now barreling in its direction, forcing them to pop away and backpedal. Other Kubel wagon setting it up in the center, just covering the center victory point, getting some shots off at the conscripts as they move towards the center, but not able to get too much out there. And then the third unit coming out for Breaking Brad is, guess what? A Kubel wagon. Yeah. There we go. So, so right now, not much that Aerohank can do. His conscript squad's unable to push forward, unable to really break the lines here. The Kubel wagons just keeping them back, and the half-track decides to just back away once it is at about 50% strength. And now we see Breaking Brad going for a 4th Kubel wagon. Tier 2 going down for Aerohank, no doubt going to be trying to get something to counter these Kubel wagons. I'm assuming an AT gun, probably, but yeah. So Kubel wagons, 2 of them down to about half health. Third one on the field, just providing more firepower. And the 4th one is about to be finished in production and will be hitting the field soon. So all the conscript squads are forced to retreat. Combat engineers do end up building their tier 2. And Aerohank says hashtag Blans. Yes, hashtag Blance, I believe is what he's trying to say. Storm Piles moved into the center. They go get repairs going on the Kubel wagons. Kubel wagons just sitting there in front of the base. And they catch the combat engineers. Combat engineers pop themselves into the house. And Breaking Brad says, so do you think the Kubels are underperforming? LOL. Aerohank does not take that lightly. Conscripts for Aerohank's moving over to the left-hand side. It looks like they do not want to get themselves or feel defeated by the Kubel wagons, so they're going to be moving towards the center. No, he decides against it and just goes straight over here. And the Kubels are now going to be heading towards the left-hand side to spot the oncoming infantry. AT gun now getting produced for Aerohank, seeing if he can potentially pick up the kill on a Kubel wagon. Conscript squad popping into the house to be able to provide, well, quite a bit of firepower there. There are only 2 windows in that direction, however, so that is unfortunate there for Mr. Aerohank. However, from the side, there are more windows there that can potentially shoot. Over here, we do see that the Mechanized Regiment headquarters is being built for Breaking Brad. Conscripts move all the way to it, and are getting some shots off there, getting some damage as it is being built. It's at about half strength still from before, so not too much damage goes down. Kubels decide to move themselves down south to engage the conscripts that are threatening their base. They do manage to cut off the territories in the south against Breaking Brad, but the Kubels are now opening up on the conscripts as they go. 18-8 does go off on one of the Kubels. The Kubel is down to about 25% strength. Storm Pioneers are nearby to provide support. The conscripts are trying to get the flank. The Kubel wagon, even though with a damaged engine, is still actually relatively fast and is able to just simply back away from the approaching conscripts, taking some shots and getting some kills. AT gun now on the field for Aerohank. Will this be able to turn the tide against the onslaught of Kubel wagons? We shall see. Storm Pyos getting the repairs going on those Kubels. We have a second Storm Pyos squad on the field for Breaking Brad. He has one of them up in the north, capturing territories, and the other one, well, as we can see here in the center, repairing. Shots continue to fly. The conscripts just simply unable to do anything. AT gun on the field takes a shot, but misses. It actually just impacts the ground in front of it. AT gun takes a second shot and once again misses completely. It whiffs. That crew should be executed. I think that it's just not worth it. Wow. Can't even not hit the ground in front of them. Wow. Anyways, Storm Pyos move into the center. Get a little bit shot up there by the conscript. Second Storm Pyos squad moves up to support. The Kubels are actually holding off this time around. They are not being that aggressive as you would expect. Artillery barrage from the AT gun does actually nail one of the Storm Pyos, forcing it to back off a little bit. And in the north, a Jaeger light infantry squad gets brought onto the field as Breaking Brad selects the Scavenger Doctrine and gets them behind the enemy lines. Takes a couple shots, pops back into the house, and remember, with the one sniper in there, he is able to kill off entities in his squad that are less than 75% strength, which makes those very, very deadly squads. A second Jaeger light infantry squad gets called in. I don't know where, actually. Over here on the left-hand side, goes to cap the point. Getting some shots off on the conscripts. Down goes one of the men. Shots continue to fly. Jaeger light infantry pops back into the house and will continue to engage. And we see that Aerohank has selected his own doctrine, the Soviet Shock Army. And the AT gun, with its prioritized targeting to only attack vehicles, is trying its best to hold off those Kubels. Didn't we have a fourth Kubel at one point? Did we lose one? Or did he cancel it? I'm trying to look around. I'm not too sure. We may have lost one at some point. Up in the north, maybe? I can't actually see it. Yeah. No. Anything? Well, maybe he canceled it and thought that 4 were too much. I don't know. But we only have 3 in the field. Jaeger light infantry still in the field. They pop out of the house. Conscripts trying to chase him down. Kubels running to their rescue and once again getting a lot of damage in on those conscripts. AT gun takes a shot and manages to eliminate one of the Kubel wagons. Not completely, however. It actually gets abandoned as the AT gun shot did not exploded. Which kind of sucks, but yeah, it decrewed it and it's abandoned, so it could actually be taken once again there by Mr. Breaking Brad. Kubel wagon there in the front does end up getting targeted and goes up in a ball of flame. Kubel wagon on the left-hand side, stopping the shock troops as they approach. AT gun takes a shot and misses the Kubel wagon, and the Kubel wagon decides that it's had enough, as the other Kubel wagon down south took some damage from the AT gun, but didn't get killed because it's a tank. I think I'm starting to see what people say about the Kubel wagons. Anyways, conscripts moving over to the right-hand side for Aerohank, trying to capture territory, trying to recover the territory that has been lost. Far left-hand side, Storm Pyos going for the cap of the strategic point right outside the base, and we have some conscripts moving back out. PPSHs are available to be equipped on conscripts, but no conscript squad has been upgraded with those. We do have, obviously, shock troops on the field. They are on the right-hand side. And for now, Aerohank is just trying to recover and recapture territory. Jaeger light infantry on the right-hand side, moving together. All 3 of them, in fact. A little bit staggered, but they're there. Kubel wagons moving over to the left-hand side, going to be supporting the Storm Pyos, and the Jaeger light infantry with their sniper rifles are going to be able to inflict a lot of damage there on those shock troops. Grenade does go off onto where a Jaeger light infantry squad once was, but it sprints out of the way and dodges like a pro. Left-hand side, Kubel wagons moving around. Only 2 of them left, so at least the numbers are starting to dwindle. Jaeger light infantry still on the field. Storm Pyos moving around with them. Combat Engineer Squad running into the Kubels, forced to retreat. Takes a couple shots, loses one of their men, but makes it out. AT gun once again moving into the center, sets up at the Kubels, takes a shot, nails it, main gun destroyed out of the Kubel. So shouldn't that mean that the guy inside actually died? What happens with the main gun destroyed in the Kubel? The guy decides to just hunker down, and you know what? I'm gonna sit down this time. I almost got nailed in the face by an 18 shot, so yeah. I'm gonna sit this one out, I think. Up in the north, Jaeger Light Infantry getting a flank there on the Maxim Machine Gun. Maxim Machine Gun not standing a chance against those sniper rifles. Gonna get itself killed. Tries to retreat, but down to one man. Gets executed, and there it goes. Storm Pyos move up. Jaeger Light Infantry, are they actually gonna steal it? They looks like they wanna, but at the same time they don't. Aerohank saying F that bug. I'm not sure what he's referring to. The retreat bug, maybe? I don't know. AT gun does move up to be able to get some shots off on the Mechanized Regiment headquarters, but that actually puts it cut off behind enemy lines. Aerohank not very happy with the way this game is going. And I mean, he looks like he's going to be able to get the kill on his on the Mechanized Regiment headquarters. We do have a Stuka on the field. Stuka barrage goes off on the AT gun, and boom, AT gun gets eliminated. Oh, the squad over here as well. Oh, and Aerohank throws in the towel and has had enough. Maybe understandably so, but well, there you go. A quick match, I should say. So with the dominant vehicle in the game, we'll leave you here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you have any positive or negative remarks, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. If you have any replays you want to send me, go ahead and send them to the email that I will put in the description. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.